Hello and welcome to Salute the Sun Yoga Flow. My name is Adriana Lee with Solstice Yoga, and today I'll be guiding you through a yoga practice meant to help you connect with the energy of the sun through strength training, a lot of hip openers, and forward folds. So, for today's practice, you will need one block. If you don't have a block, no worries. You can still do the practice without, but you may want something that you can rest your hand on for a couple of poses. So either like a sturdy box or a book, a stack of books, whatever you have available is perfect. Whenever you got your props together, put on some music and we'll get started right away. We'll begin today's practice in a comfortable cross-legged seat or kneeling if that's your preference. Allow your palms to rest either facing down for grounding or up for receiving, and close your eyes. Take a moment to move around in your hips, rocking forward and back, side to side, until you find a place that feels neutral and comfortable. And then inhale, lift up through your rib cage, sitting up tall. Exhale, glide your shoulder blades down away from your ears. Notice where your body is carrying tension and do your best to soften it. Our intent for today's practice is to salute the sun. The sun is responsible for maintaining our circadian rhythm, keeping us energized during the day and sleeping during the night, and it gives us so many different vitamins. It's absolutely vital to our lives. It's proven that getting up first thing in the morning and spending time in the sun, especially exercising in the sun, is known. It's proven to fix your circadian rhythm, to lead to better sleep. And this is something that ancient yogis did for centuries. And science is finally proving why that helps so much. So hopefully you can do this practice first thing in the morning someday, maybe even out in the sun, but wherever you are now, no worries. Let's just keep moving. Place your hands together at heart center and bring an image of the sun into your mind, whatever it means to you. And seal in that intent to salute the sun or any other intent that resonates with you for today. And then release your arms down and make your way into a kneeling position for Uddiyana. So I like to curl the toes under, so I also get a toe stretch, but if that's too intense for you, no worries. You can absolutely sit on top of a block or whatever is comfortable. Place your hands on your thighs. Take a deep breath into your belly. Let your belly relax. Exhale, blow all the air out like you're blowing out a candle. Get empty. Then draw your belly button up and hollow out your belly. Hold the breath out for as long as you can. When you need to inhale, relax your belly first, then breathe in. We'll do that a few more times. Exhale all the air out, get empty. Then draw the belly up into the ribs. You should feel a slight catching sensation at the base of your throat and feel for that hollowing of your belly. Hold for as long as you can. When you need to breathe in, relax your belly and breathe in. We'll do 2 more rounds together. When you finished your last round, make your way into cat-cow in a tabletop position. Inhale, drop your belly towards the mat, reach your heart forward, gaze up. Exhale, press the earth away, round your spine, push down through the tops of your feet. Inhale, arch your spine, belly towards the mat, chest forward, tilt your sit bones up. Exhale, round your spine. Last round, inhale for cow. Exhale, cat. Find a neutral tabletop, then walk your feet back into plank and lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal out your feet or find any movement that feels good for you today. Relax your neck and your jaw. And eventually settle into stillness in your down dog. Remind yourself of your intention to salute the sun. You'll walk your feet forward behind your hands. Inhale, rise up to a half lift, hands to shins, elongate your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Bend your knees softly. Reverse, reach your arms all the way up to the sky. And exhale, hands down to your heart. Sun salutation A. Inhale, reach your arms up. Forward fold, exhale, hinge at your hips. Inhale, elongate your spine, halfway lift. Exhale, step to plank. Lower your knees, then lower chest and belly down at the same time. Cobra. Walk your hands forward into a goal pose shape. Inhale, pull your ribs forward and up. Exhale, pull your ribs forward and down. Hands under shoulders, rise up to knees, downward facing dog. After your exhale, walk your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, half forward fold. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Reach your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands down to your heart. Inhale, arms up. Forward fold, exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, hands to shins or fingertips to the mat. Exhale, step back to plank. Pause in your plank, lower your knees down, uncurl your toes, push into the tops of your feet. Option to repeat all the way down to your belly and take cobra, or bend your elbows just halfway down, push into the tops of your feet and rise up into upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back, flip your feet. Two more breaths. After your exhale, walk your feet to the top of the mat or lightly hop if you're ready for that. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold forward. Inhale, reverse swan dive, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. One more sun A. Inhale, arms up. Forward fold, exhale, hinge at your hips. Inhale, Ardha, elongate your spine. Exhale, step to plank. Option to take full chaturanga if you're ready for it. Bend your elbows to lower just halfway down. Roll over the toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog, flip your feet last. Two more breaths. After your exhale, either walk or lightly hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive, inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Bend your knees, inhale into chair. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, either step back or hop back if you're ready for that. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot forward into a lunge. Release your left knee down, reach your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Hands down, step to plank, bend your elbows. Upward facing dog, inhale, or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, inhale into your lunge. Right knee down, lift your arms up. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale, 3 breaths. After your third exhale, walk or lightly hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Chair pose, inhale, bend your knees, send your hips back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, Ardha, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga, either step back or jump back. Up dog or cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Step your right foot forward, warrior one. Ground your back heel down and reach your arms up. Exhale, chaturanga. Step to plank, bend your elbows. Inhale, up dog. Down dog, exhale. Left foot forward, warrior one. Ground your back heel down, rise up. Exhale, chaturanga. Always an option to come to belly and take cobra. Inhale, up dog. Downward dog, exhale, 2 breaths. Root down through your fingers. And after your second exhale, on no breath, either walk or jump to the top of the mat. Standing forward fold with neck traction. Separate your feet about hip width distance apart. Bend your knees and lay your belly onto your thighs. Then catch onto the base of your skull. Let your head hang heavy. If you need a little bit more, wrap your forearms around your jawline and then use that to traction your neck even more. Release your hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, hips back, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, step or jump. Up dog or cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right foot forward, warrior one. This time warrior one with eagle arms. So ground your back heel down, reach your arms up. Then twist your right elbow underneath your left. Take the backs of your hands together or cross at your wrists or hug your shoulders. Inhale, lift your elbows forward and up. Exhale, squeeze your top arm down, bottom arm up. Inhale into your upper back. Exhale, soften your forehead into your arms. Keep that resistance. One last breath. Now release your arms down, pyramid pose. Straighten out your front leg, hop your back foot in a little closer and a little wider. Point both hip points forward and place your hands on top of your right thigh. Hinge just about halfway down. Either stay here or maybe lower your hands to blocks or down to the mat if you can do so with a long spine. Inhale, reach your heart forward. And exhale, fold forward. Squeeze in through your inner leg lines and lift up your kneecaps to engage your quads. Chaturanga. Ground your palms, step to plank. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left foot forward, warrior one with eagle arms. Ground your back heel down and rise up. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, twist the left elbow underneath the right. Option to grab shoulders, take backs of the wrists together, or cross your wrists. Inhale, lift your elbows forward and up. Exhale, squeeze your top arm down, bottom arm up. Inhale into your upper back. Exhale, soften your forehead into your arms. Maybe even close your eyes. Release your arms down, pyramid pose. Straighten out your front leg, hop your back foot in closer and wider, and point your both hip points towards the top of the mat. Place your hands on top of your left thigh and hinge forward. You can stay here in this back traction variation, or if you'd like to on this side, lower hands to blocks, or all the way down to the mat. Inhale, reach your heart forward. And exhale, fold forward, maintaining a long spine. One more deep breath. Lower your hands to the mat. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. One deep breath in. One slow breath out. Then step or hop your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, separate your feet hip width distance apart or slightly wider for hippie twist. Place your right hand a little bit in front of your feet, but towards the center. Left hand to your hip, then rotate your chest to the left and reach your left arm up. Inhale, find a little more length. Exhale, twist and switch sides. Left hand replaces the right hand to hip. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist, an option to reach the right arm up. Inhale, lengthen your spine a little more. Exhale, deepen your twist. Both hands down. Inhale, elongate your spine. Exhale, fold. Walk your feet back in together. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Ground the palms, either step or jump back. Up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Step your right foot between your hands. Rise up into crescent lunge. Stay high on your back toes. Reach your arms up as you breathe in. Then exhale, swing your right arm back, left arm forward, open twist. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, right arm back, left arm forward. One more time, inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist. Now inhale, both arms back up. Exhale, lower both hands down to the ground. Keep your front knee bent for now. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, straighten both legs and push your back heel towards the ground. Inhale, rebend. Exhale, straighten both legs. Right toes can lift. Inhale, forward. And exhale, back. Rebend your front knee, ground your palms, step to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Other side. Left foot forward, crescent lunge. Stay high on your right toes, reach your arms up. Breathe in. Exhale, swing your left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, open twist. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, both hands down to the ground. Keep your front knee bent for now. Breathe in. Exhale, straighten both legs, send your weight back. Two more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. One more. Rebend your front knee. Ground your palms, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. One deep breath. And then on no breath, walk or hop to the top of the mat. Padangusthasana. Keep your feet hip-width distance apart. Take peace finger grip around your big toes coming from the inside. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold forward. Let your elbows open out to the sides and use your core to pull more than your shoulders. Padahastasana. Inhale, find a long spine. Remove your right hand, slide it underneath your foot, bringing the toes to the wrist crease. Remove the left hand and repeat. So you're standing on the palms of your hands with toes at the wrist crease. Inhale, elongate your spine. And exhale, fold forward. Let the crown of your head hang heavy towards the ground. And use the pull of your core, bringing your chest closer to your thighs. Use that to deepen the fold. Inhale, find a half lift. Release your hands from underneath your feet. And exhale, fold forward. Chair pose, inhale, bend your knees, hips back, arms up. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Step your right foot between your hands and rise up into warrior two legs. Right knee is bent, left leg is straight. Inhale, lift up your chest. Exhale, clasp your hands together behind your back. Inhale, lift your heart a little higher. Exhale, humble warrior variation. Drop your chest down. And let your head hang heavy. Press down into your feet for more strength. And then rise back up, straighten both legs, and point all 10 toes to the side of the mat for Prasarita. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forward. Release your hands down to the ground and soften the crown of your head towards the ground. Deep breath into your hips. Exhale, use your core muscles to bring you closer to the ground. Inhale, come up to a flat back. Hands to hips. Exhale, rise all the way up and switch sides. Bend your left knee, straighten your right. Then clasp your hands together behind your back. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, dive down, humble warrior. Relax your neck as much as you can and root down through your feet for balance. Use your core strength to reverse. Come all the way back up. Straighten both legs. Keep your hands clasped. This time for Prasarita C. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, dive down into a fold. Deep breath into your chest. And exhale, squeeze the heels of your hands together. Maybe let your arms start to hang overhead. Now release your hands down to the ground. Inhale, come up to a flat back. Hands to hips. Exhale, rise all the way back up. Now lower your hands down to frame your front foot. Step back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Step your right foot between your hands, this time setting up for triangle pose. So grab your block and place it either outside or inside of your right leg. Shift your hips towards the back of the mat, reach your right arm forward, and then rest your right hand onto your block. Rotate your chest to face the side of the mat and reach your left arm up. Inhale into low belly. Exhale, engage your inner leg lines by energetically dragging your heels toward each other. Inhale into your chest. Exhale, draw your shoulder blades together to open up your heart. Now lower your left hand to your hip. Bend your front knee. Walk the block about a foot in front of your right foot and launch your left leg up into half moon. And then maybe extend your left arm up to the sky or don't. Options here, if you'd like to challenge your balance, look up at your left thumb. If you'd like a little support with balance, look down at the ground or straight out in front of you. One more breath. Stay strong through the back leg. Kick your heel back. Standing splits. Lower your left hand down to the ground and kick your left leg up into the air. You can rest both hands on blocks or both hands onto the ground. Squeeze your left glute to lift your leg another centimeter higher. And release. Lower your left foot down. Make your way into ragdoll. Bend your knees. Grab opposite elbows. Head hangs heavy. And then step back into down dog. Left foot forward, triangle pose. Rise up to standing. Grab your block and place it outside or inside of your left foot. Shift your hips towards the back of the mat. Reach your left arm forward, send your ribs forward, and when you can't reach any further, lower your hand down. Wherever it lands is perfect. Reach your right arm up into the air. Inhale into your heart. Exhale, kiss your shoulder blades together to open your chest. Inhale into your low belly. Exhale, lift up your kneecaps to activate your quads and energetically squeeze your heels toward each other. Place your right hand back down onto your hip. Bend your left knee. Place the block about a foot in front of and just to the left of your left foot. Then launch your right leg up, half moon. Then reach your right arm up into the air. Deep breath. Option to look up to challenge your balance. Ooh, it does make it harder. Stay strong, especially through your back leg. One more breath. Standing splits. Lower both hands down to the ground and kick your right leg up towards the ceiling. Squeeze your right glute. And let your head hang heavy. And release your right foot down to meet left, forward fold. You can rest in ragdoll or any other version of a fold that would feel good today. Nod your head yes and shake your head no. And then walk your feet back into down dog. Release your knees to the mat, cross your ankles, and lie down on your back. We'll set up for a supine twist. So draw your knees into your chest and roll both of your knees to the right. Stack your ankles, knees, and hips at a 90-degree angle and lay your right hand either on your left thigh or your left ribs. Then reach your left arm overhead. Inhale into your chest. And exhale, let your left shoulder get heavy, twisting your chest open towards the ceiling. Inhale into your chest. Exhale, relax your jaw, let gravity do the work. Last deep breath here. After your exhale, roll back onto your back. Draw your knees back into your chest and switch sides. Twist both of your knees over to the left. Stack ankles, knees, and hips all at a 90-degree angle. And either lay your left hand onto your thigh or your ribs and reach your right arm overhead. Inhale into your right side body. Exhale, rotate your heart open towards the ceiling. Inhale into your chest. Exhale, let your right shoulder get heavy, trusting that gravity will twist you as deeply as you need to twist. One more breath. Roll back onto your back and extend your legs out into Shavasana. Let your arms open up by your sides with palms facing up. And make any little adjustments you need, like tucking your shoulder blades under or tucking your pelvis under to make space for the low back. Then close your eyes. Allow your breath to return to its natural state. And begin observing your breath. Feel your belly rise and fall. And your chest rise and fall with your breath. Feel the sensation of air coming in and out through your nose. And feel your heartbeat. Imagine yourself bathed in sunlight. Remember the sensation of sun on your skin. A little breeze playing through your hair. And imagine the way that your muscles relax and melt in the heat of the sun. Feel yourself being nourished by your practice, by sunlight, by all the fresh oxygen and nutrients moving through your blood right now. And if you're able to stay here for longer, pause the video and rest here for as long as you can. Otherwise, take some deep breaths. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And roll your head side to side, reawakening your spine. Take a big, good morning stretch. Arms overhead, point your toes. And then draw your knees in towards your chest and roll over onto your side, coming into fetal position. And gently press yourself all the way back up to a comfortable cross-legged seat. Place your hands together at heart center once you arrive. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. The divine light within me honors, respects, and loves that same light within you. Namaste.